Welcome, 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 welcome. So, I have a slight problem. My Stirling generator has disappeared. The problem with this is that all of my stuff is in my refined storage system, which I cannot access because my Stirling generator has disappeared. Now, there is a thing where the Stirling generators can break if they're the simple Stirling generators, and I think that is what has happened. So, I need to basically rebuild the Stirling generator. Luckily, I have iron, which I've taken 4 of and set to cook so I can get 4 iron. I had my Grains of Infinity stored in here because I had so many of them. So thankfully I had Grains of Infinity. So what we need is we need redstone, which I can get. Cobblestone I can get. Wood I can get. I need more iron. Hey, Smart Husky. So I'm going to need to cook up a bunch of iron. I'm going to need to break some redstone. So yeah, I'm going to need bone. I'm going to need a bunch of bones. So I'm just going to kind of have to hope that I can get what I need. Come on, bones. Come on, bones. That's a lot of rotten flesh and a lot of gunpowder and no bones. Okay, so I got 1 bone of the God knows how many I need. I need 4, 8, 12, 16 bones. So up to 3 bones. I can make a stone core, I think. What do I need to make a stone core? Stone core. Nope, it's a rock core. That's what I want. The rock core requires 1 heavy ingot. I mean, I could try to get all the stuff that I would need for a heavy ingot. I could also hope that there are skeletons spawning in my spawner at the moment. Oh, there are skeletons. Quite a lot of skeletons, actually. This is lucky. I just need to hope they drop bones now. Oh, that was a nice big bunch of bones. So yeah, I'm trying to basically make a basic Stirling generator. I think there is a thing, it does appear to be a thing where a basic Stirling generator overfed with fuel can explode. So I think that's probably what's happened. Which means I need to upgrade to the 2nd tier Stirling generator as soon as possible, which will stop it doing this. So we've got 11 bones of the 16 I need. Come on. 12. So we need some wood as well. So let's grab a little bit of wood. And we also need some kuble, which I can get from up here. I could also pop across actually and check, because I do have a chest over here. I may have put some things in here. Let's see. No, nothing of use. Unfortunately. Was a long shot. So we need to turn some of this into stone and then into cobble. And hopefully just get another 4 bones from our spawner by luck. There's our cobble, and we need a few planks as well. Our spawner just had a little spawn, so let's see if we've got any skellies. Are you a skelly? You could be. You are a zombie. Typical. let's come over here and let's start making what we need for the Sterling Gen. We need a set of 4 mana steel. Excellent. That's the start of our casing. So I didn't know that basic... no, nothing useful in there. I did not know that basic Sterling Gens, simple Sterling Gens I should call them, explode. I did not know that they went boom. So that's a small problem. But we should be able to upgrade to an upgraded Sterling Gen. So we need these. We've got 3 of the 4 we need. We're also going to need to do some more iron. And 2 more of the infinity grains. Also picked up 2 random bones, which is not useful in the slightest. So we need to make a couple of these infinity ingots, which isn't too hard. 2 of them. And then we need stone brick, which we can do. And we need the furnace, which we can do. And we need the piston, which we can do. And now all we need to do is get 1 more set of 4 bones. And we will be shiny. Question is, are we going to be able to do that? It's so much fun when just random chance breaks everything. Can you taste my sarcasm? Nope, literally got nothing from that one. It's very frustrating when the loot crates just give you nothing. There is a skelly bob. Are you going to give me 4 bones? I doubt it. You gave me literally 0 bones. You absolute douche. So in between streams, I've been doing a little bit here and there with the mod pack. Not a huge amount. Basically just getting some Thorncraft done, building a few more advanced processors. To get the Thorncraft done, to get the Biomancy done, I had to get my spawner going, and I learned how to do this, which is very, very simple actually. Yarg. Welcome to the server. And I want to have a look at doing a few more quests now. The resource quests, not too important. It might be nice to get some aluminium and some tin going. These quests, the mystical machines quests, some of these are quite interesting. The separator helps us break things down. The block boxer allows us to make cosmetic blocks. The freezer allows us to make ice. So there's some interesting things there. In botany, going down into like the elementium iots and the ritual of Gaia to get some of the more advanced flowers maybe. In Tinker's Construct, to get the tool forge we need to do the pickaxe head cast. So to get the smeltery we need to do the armor forge. And the visit dimension midnight, which we've already done. We've already visited the midnight dimension. And it wants us to make the different kinds of mushroom torch. A dark pearl. Bog shrooms. Wants us to get an egg for a hunter and a rifter. Also wants us to get some ores from the midnight. And in astral sorcery, it just wants us to start off astral sorcery. It needs to be able to see the moon, no blocks placed above it. So, the luminous crafting table. What does that require? It just requires ingots of the sky, a dark pearl and ebony blocks, which require ebony ore from the midnight. Okay, so we're going to need to do a mining expedition in the midnight to get ores and things. A skeleton stray, that'll drop bone. That dropped an arrow of slowness, but no bones. Oh, game, you are so mean sometimes. And flesh. And zip. I just need 4 more bones. That's all I need. and I'll actually be able to progress. Until then, I can't even access food, so it's not really safe for me to go to other dimensions. What do I need to upgrade the generator? So the simple Stirling generator explodes if it's given too much fuel, apparently. So we want to move on to... We can't do the draconic generator because we don't have draconium ingots. Because to get draconium, we're going to need to find draconium ore, which I think only spawns... maybe only spawns in the end? The recipe for draconium dust seems to require draconium ingots. Draconium ore, sorry. So I think the fully upgraded Stirling generator doesn't explode. So to get that guy, we're going to need dark steel and industrial machine casings, which means industrial dye, which means we need nitrum, mana powder, and odor powder from Thorncraft, which we don't have the research for. Sane on the go. Missing research. Sane on the go, which is part of purifying bath salts, which we can complete. Sanity soap, which we can complete. Thankfully, we were doing a lot of just finding information. So that's that. Now, Sane on the go, probably one of the Thornic Tinkerer, maybe? Just wondering if I can spot Sane on the go anywhere. Let's have a look. Sanity soap, sanity checker, purifying bath salts. I'm assuming it's going to be one of the added bits and pieces. The question is, where would it be? So I don't know if it's visible yet. Crystal bore, totemancy, vomit doubling. We've got another monster. Might be a skeleton, might be the bones we need. Nope, it's a hungry zombie. What about you guys? 2 bones. Okay, so we're halfway there. Excellent. Gonna open my backpack and put away the wand. Put away the bucket. Put away the torches. Because to get the industrial powder, we definitely need this odor powder. Which we can get from fragment of pendants. But Sane on the go. I really don't know where that research would come from. Don't think it would be from restoration. It might be from restoration. Material studies tallow and silverwood. None of this seems like it would lead into like sanity improvers. Salus Vis. Tome of Sharing. A Chester. Keep my inventory relatively empty is bloody hard. It might be interesting to animate a hungry chest and program it in a way that it'll follow me. Interesting. Enchanted golden apples, brass warding jars. Useful stuff, but not what I'm looking for. We have another mob. Skeleton. Skeleton wants to drop 2 bones? No. We have a lightning creeper. Interesting, which dropped some redstone, even more interesting. Never seen a lightning creeper before. And hopefully 2 bones from one of these. Nothing from that one. Bad roll on the loot table. And 2 gunpowder from that one. Ooh, 2 bones. Yes, we can make a simple stone generator and gain access to our stuff again. You. And then we can go you. And then you. And I think I might have a hopper. I have a vacuum hopper here. So if I pop the vacuum hopper here, I think it should suck it up if it breaks, which is fine. So I want to upgrade this to a combustion generator. No, to a Stirling generator. So we need this, which means just finding where sane on the go. So, Thorncraft. Thorncraft, sane on the go. Research. Nope, no information, no sort of readily visible information there. So we're just going to have to go hunting for it. I doubt it's going to be in Oromancy, but let's have a little dig about and see if we can find it. It might be in Alchemy. I highly doubt it's going to be in here. Arcane Pattern Crafter. Sure, why not? Lamp of Fertility, Lamp of Growth, Magic Mirror. Thormic Fortress Armor. Interesting. And that gives us access to Thormium Armor. Interesting. Infusion boosting. There should be a way to improve the function of the infusion altar. That might be useful. There are 6 stages to advanced creature crafting. That is crazy. Totemancy. I think about flux rifts absorb flux from my aura at a slow rate. I may be able to connect to another dimension that they are dumping it into and somehow bring it back. I don't know why. Sure, why not? Twilight totems. Interesting. Hey, Reaper Seth. I'm trying to find sanity on the go research in Thorncraft at the moment. Hey, Modern Wolf. As said, attempting to find sanity on the go. With a view to a phylactery, with a view to being able to unlock the next level of generator. An ever-burning urn? Probably useful. I'm convinced that could do better, something similar, but for different types of fluids. Fluids like, say, lava? Interesting. What did you beat yesterday, Wolf? Do mods on mobile so we don't have any way of playing modded Minecraft. That sucks, dude. Modded Minecraft is fun. Ring of Wither Protection. Interesting. Formic Toast. Yeah, I'm really not sure how I'm going to Cadence of Hyrule. Cool. How I'm going to upgrade that to the next level of generator. Because it's that odor powder that's really a rough one. Does it appear anywhere in here to give me kind of a hint as where to go? Which people would make an attempt at modding Bedrock Edition, but I've heard it's a hard trick to do with. It's basically impossible to do with the way they've coded Bedrock Edition. Odor powder requires a crucible. Great. Not really that helpful in telling me that it requires a crucible. I know it requires a crucible. It also requires sane on-the-go research, which I have no idea where that research is. Okay, spa, sanity soap. Very frustrating. So let's put that aside for now, and say that for now, getting a stable generator is not something that we're going to be easily able to do. Let's have a look at the luminous crafting table. The luminous crafting table requires ebony blocks, so that requires us to go into here and find some ebony blocks. That shouldn't be too hard. What are you doing outside your droid suit in the bottom left screen? Just having a little explore. Playing with my rubber ducky. Oh, hello, hello. Wow, okay. There's a lot of stuff going on right now that I was not expecting. Pigmen and bad guys and all sorts of stuff. What on earth is hitting me? Good grief. Nope, gonna die. How does the damaging shield work with the Wither? Put it above with a spawn with no other access to targets. Wither goes up, hits shield, dies. Oh, solid damage. All entities. Yes, that was a tad close. That was much closer than I would have liked it to be, shall we say. Oh, I get something on me called Tormented. Interesting. I mean, the server seems a little bit troublesome at the moment. They do seem to work quite like golems of some variety or other. I could do with some kind of ranged weapon, I think. I don't think I brought a ranged weapon with me. No. You're probably experienced with all... I am reasonably experienced with server lag, yes. Now, I just want to go down in and get some ebony ore. That's it. That's all I wanted to do, was get down into my hole and go and get ebony ore. Could probably do with getting the different kinds of mushroom as well, because I need those. Here we go, ebony ore. Server lag most makes spawn pipes unbeatable due to the unpredictable spawn behavior. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. Hey Ethan, welcome to the stream. It's interesting that it's kind of only above ground that you get all the beasties in this. Dark pearl ore. Interesting. I'm going to be doing a lot of the Tinker's research off stream because Tinker's research is boring as hell. It's been a while since you last streamed on Twitch. Yes, because I'm working now. I was working all of last week. It's been a while since I've streamed in general because I've been working. One of the unfortunate things that happens when one gets jobs. You have to go and does them. Ugh. Doesing the jobs. Not fun. Not good. Like so, that's good. Oh, blimey neck, what are you? You are apparently a reasonably hard enemy, because you just gave me a random absorption heart. Weird. Stops the wither destroying your RF spawner. Use wrench in focus mode to focus the spawner with the block protector. Interesting. Could be a rare mob with a low chance to drop an absorption heart. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be that rare because there's a few eggs dotted about. But the eggs don't always seem to drop them. So, how much ebony ore have we got? We've got 26 ebony, and we need to make 3 ebony blocks. So that's what, 9, 36. So we still need more ebony. That's fine. Orange highlight when holding wrench. Need smart wrench. So I'd almost play which we say you've had the hardest time with. I don't think I'd ever say I've... Well, no. I've had harder times with mods. But I think if I've... The mod I've enjoyed the least is probably Avaritus. I don't enjoy Avaritus as a mod at all. But then I don't choose to play Avaritus. So... I think probably some of the sort of more complicated computerized action mods probably gave me the hardest time to like figure them out and get them working. And but I don't tend to classify my time with like playing Minecraft mods hard, just because I enjoy myself. I play Minecraft as a game. So if I'm not enjoying playing it, then I'll probably just drop the mod and move on to something else. I don't think you should if you don't enjoy it. Now, do I sometimes find things difficult? Yes, but that's part of any learning experience, I think, is there will be challenges. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. But yeah, there have been challenging things. I think SevTech had some really tough moments in it. Just getting things working in SevTech. This red crystal seems new. I'm going to go and fetch some of the red crystal because I don't think I've ever had any of that before. Grab some more mushrooms on the way. Yeah, this red crystal is definitely new. I've had some of the pink crystal before, but not the red crystal. Rook's Rock. I wonder if you are a light source. Because the purple version of that from the surface is a light source, which, that's cool. Also appears to be an underground tree over here. Interesting. Some of the stuff in this dimension is very cool. This is... Oh, what the heck are you? Aggressive, probably. You are glob fungus. Yep, you're definitely aggressive. You are a Nova. Not massively dangerous, though. And you are Midnight Mycelium. Ooh, and there's a liquid down here. The liquid is miasma. Huh. I'm going to grab a bucket of miasma. I don't know why, but it might be useful. Glob fungus. It's a fuel and a food source. Interesting. Miasma seems to grow the tall versions of the mushrooms as well. Interesting. Or the Midnight Mycelium does. Okay. I'm not going to complain. I just found something new and cool in the midnight, and it doesn't seem to have killed me. So I will take that as a victory. Got a stack of air crystals out of it as well. I'm going to leave those air crystals because a stack is plenty. Let's grab some fire crystals while we're here. And we definitely need some mushrooms. I just need to figure out how to get the odor salt before I can get the higher level computers. Best thing we have on mobile for twisting and adventure are add-ons, and they just replace what's already there. Yes, that is one of the problems with Bedrock Edition, is it is not exactly mod friendly. So people just, it would take a huge amount of effort to mod anything into. So that's why Java Edition is still one of them, or is still, I think, the most popular edition of Minecraft, because it's just, it's there, it's got all the stuff, it can be modded easily. There's a lot of stuff already available for it, sort of thing. Cave root, interesting. Some more of this red crystal. Ooh, auto crystals. Yoink. Definitely have some auto crystals. I haven't seen any Perditio crystals, which is one I am running low on. But there's some more miasm, some more mycelium, midnight mycelium, which I wouldn't argue with getting. Some more miasma. Seems the midnight mycelium attracts the green crystals, which is interesting again. Seems to be a lot more green crystals around it. I don't know how dangerous the miasma would be if we trod on it, though. That's something that I'm trepidatious to find out, shall we say. Even though there's quite a bit of it. So, shall we go home now that we've got enough stuff to start Astral Sorcery? I think we should. So, Astral Sorcery. I want to start Astral Sorcery on another one of my little flying ships. So we're probably going to set up another flying ship. Ooh, there's a bad guy. You are a pig. Might make mods playable for paying for paying. Yeah, that's the other thing, is like paying for mods is probably going to be a big thing. So what do geodes do? Nothing much at the moment. What about Rux Crystal? Again, nothing much at the moment. Question, do you produce light? Like your Bloom Crystal rock cousin? No, you don't. You are just a pretty red rock. Okay, that's fine. A useful thing to know. Nagrolite ore becomes nagrolite, which can be used to make nagrolite tools and nagrolite blocks, which don't have much use. Tenebrum ore can be used to make tenebrum ingots, which can be used to make tenebrum plates, tenebrum armor, tenebrum weapons, and a rod constructor from Psi. Ooh! Shadowroot logs, simple arcane machines. Nice! Psi is an interesting mod, and one we can get into later. And then we had tendril weed, and we had the red heart as well. So you can use to make a heart amulet, a red heart container. Could immediately make a heart amulet. Which you can use to store spare hearts. I think if we take the heart amulet, we can use it with a heart. Maybe not. Maybe it charges up as we wear it, maybe? Not sure. Anyway, we can grab 1, 2, and 3 of you. And the ebony blocks are used for making the Luminous crafting table with ingots of the sky, and ingots of the sky are infused iron on the altar with spirits of calling, which, if memory serves, these things are made with infused iron again. So, do we have a bunch of iron ingots in here? We do not. We have nearly no iron ingots. Great. You just come up here and just like go there and get us some iron, please. Sag mill. Sag us up some iron. Hey Serps, welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't spot you there. Have you heard of Scramblecraft? No, I haven't. What is Scramblecraft? Oi, you. You gave me your very badly broken shield. Lovely. I think that can go away. The nugget and the heart, however, I shall keep. Is simple storage working now? No, but I do have a refined storage network. Although my Stirling generator exploded at some point. And I had to scramble around at the beginning of this stream to make myself a new one. Because apparently they can explode. Who knew? It's newer and all the recipes are well scrambled. Ah, I see. Interesting concept. I've played plenty of recipe altering mod packs. So my Astral Sorcery Island I want to make out of a mixture of quartz and glowing rock. So quartz. Make a few quartz burst seeds to throw down over here. You can see that gives us plenty of blocks of quartz to build with. Seal up the thing, and then all the quartz will go into this guy. And the other thing we want to look at is, I think it's moonstone, which we can make a whole bunch of pretty cheaply as well, which is good. How's our iron coming along? 30 iron to cook up, that's fine. A deterring key can give you a dragon head. Placing cement powder in water can give you a portal frame. Entering the portal can take you to the random line. Interesting. So what is the use of miasma? There doesn't appear to be any use to miasma. But I'm curious. Because miasma just seems cool. Oh, it sets me on fire. But gives me fire resistance. How very strange. How very strange indeed. So, let us create some infused iron. And there is only one recipe that is kept the same. Crafting bench comes from oak wood. Okay. I mean, it's good that that stays the same. It is 3 of these, isn't it? Yeah, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5. Yeah, so... I've completely forgotten how to do that. Oh, we got another chance cube. Lovely. Let me just have a quick lookup of use. So I need my book, basically. Nature's Aura. I need to remember how to use the Offering the Gods. Place down an offering table. Some flowers around it. Then start the offering. Place an amount of items you want to offer in the bowl on the table. Then throw down the item that will call the gods themselves. In most cases, the spirit calling. Close to the table. Okay. Good luck finding oak with all the different biomes, though. Cool. Certainly sounds interesting. There we go. Didn't get the item. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's risky. That could drop items off the edge of the map. Very risky. So there we go. We've got enough of those now. We just need enough ingots. And it's interesting, we can place these different catalysts on the different parts of the altar. So if we look up Nature's Altar, this thing, and we look uses, using transmutation, disruption. A disruption catalyst can turn chisel sandstone into... So disruption catalyst kind of like breaks things down. Crushing catalyst, crumbling catalyst can turn different things into different things. Standard one just infuses things. That can turn Bottle of Darkness into Dragon's Breath. Interesting. Bottle of Darkness into Dragon's Breath is a very interesting one. Two, and I need a third one. It shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to get it going easily enough. Are you empty? Yeah, you're empty. I need to give you some more essence. I've got 29,000 essence, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. Or 29,000 mystical powder, so... Ever heard of Atlantic Craft? They're testing it, has been made, putting videos on how it works. Cool. I've seen a couple of different interesting things that are sea-based crafting. easy way to automate organic, cactus, snad, redstone, flicker, and a vacuum chest. So we can put away our... Ooh. And... oh dear, that's a problem. Oh, that erases... Okay, so do not put your mini handbags... Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, that's weird. I wonder how it remembers what's in what. That's very strange. Very strange indeed. Ooh, that's some weird metadata storage going on there. What was I doing? Astral sorcery. And killing these things over here. Ever had an octuple compressed cobblestone? Many a time. Most recently in Project Ozone 3. But also in Agrarian Skies, Project Ozone 2, Sky Factory 3. Usually in Sky Factories, usually in sort of Skyblock style mod packs. That was usually the time when I would have such things. Okay, so do I have a building guide? I have a building guide, but I want an enhanced building guide. Enhanced building guide. For that we need a torch. There we go, enhanced building guide. Excellent. And we also need a lever. And then we're going to need quartz. We're going to need moonstone. And we're going to need a chisel. I wonder what chisel we're going to use. Let's use our energetic chisel. Sure, why not? So if we energetically chisel some quartz, we can have all sorts of different quartz, including braided quartz, which I quite like. Because if we have a look at braided quartz, we have this nice little brick effect going on, which I quite enjoy. So we're going to go up, we're going to grab some arcane stone just for building with. So we have Starship 1 and Starship 2 facing off against each other. Starship 3, I think, is going to come out on this side. Okie dokie, Reaper, thank you very much for popping in. Much appreciated. Don't worry about leaving, dude. I don't worry about people leaving. Why should you? So we're going to build it out behind here. So probably going to have the teleporter off over there. We're going to build a flying saucer for our astral sorcery. Because, you know, sorcery, it works. So we're going to build it probably about here. We're going to go bloop and turn it on with a lever. That's entirely the wrong place, isn't it? I have a strong feeling that if I were to change its direction of facing, it would be in entirely the wrong place. Because it has to face like so. planes, axes, octagon, hexagon, pentagon, triangle, dome, full cuboid, cuboid, cylinder, sphere, let's try doing this. So we make it like that, and then we go out and out, like so. Okay, that's fine. And then we want to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1. Actually, I wouldn't be against that. Just having it bulge out slightly like that. There's still space I can build. So it's pluses here. 15 by 15? No, still plenty of space. Let's try 21 by 21. It's not 21 going downwards there, is it? Ah, I see. I'm only dragging it out 21 in 2 directions. I get you. So actually, I've gone a little bit too far. So let's make it. That's a little bit. Whoa, that was a problem. Let's see if we can land. Cool. So, what I want to do is I want to go kind of like 14 by 14, and then I need to come around here and go 14 and 14, like so. It finally decided I was going to take that damage, I see. So, we've now got a massive circle that extends out pretty big in every direction. So, let's start placing in our quartz. But what we're going to do is we're going to mix up quartz, blocks of quartz moonstone. Let's say like I'm definitely going to need more blocks of quartz and moonstone, but that's fine. Easy peasy 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 peasy. Wait, what? No, 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 no. What happened? Now, admittedly, I have the slight problem that things can still spawn. Sleep quickly. There we go. Hopefully nothing will have spawned. Let's grab some quartz. And moonstone. Which we're going to have to make some more of, but that's fine. Because we can. Without too much of a problem. And then we can chisel up some of our quartz. Let's say you can be braided, you can be cracked bricks, you can be weathered bricks, you can be small decorated tiles, and you can be disordered tiles. Actually, no, I don't like small decorated tiles. Let's have some dent mixed in there. And we can use our jumping sword if we need to, which we might not. I really should have brought some kind of lighting mechanism again, but well. Just going to make a nice little randomized sphere that we can open up and then have a little kind of flying sorcery device. It's going to be nice to start off astral sorcery because we can aim to get the illumination wand reasonably easily, I think. And the illumination wand's going to be a nice little early game device for just settling a few necessary light sources into place. Seriously? Wow. We need a lot of quartz. I did not realize this was going to be quite this expensive. That's fine. We are going to get a refund on some of this quartz because I'm going to be cutting off the top part of the sphere, but let's grab some moonstone, some more quartz. You and you and you and you. Again, didn't pick up any kind of lighting system, but that's fine. I do want to just smash this arcane stone out the way. Dang, do I have to use a pick to vein mine the arcane stone? I mean, you don't really need to fully automate the withers, other guy. Seriously? Wait, what? I'm astonished that I've used up all of that. I need to repair my pick, and then I can actually do the rest by hand, just by cutting off the top bit, I think. The birds in this are actually quite dangerous, because the birds are capable of pushing you, despite the fact they're much, much smaller than you. It's kind of concerning how easily the birds push you. You are most certainly what would be considered a lightweight. Oh, poopsie doos. Ah, well, let's just make sure we keep eating. Applesauce is very, very plentiful because you can just mine it from, or just gather it from a Ooh, this is a nice big saucer, actually, looking at. So actually what I can do, I think, is if I dig out a bunch of this sort of upper platform, which I'm not actually going to want to keep, really. I'm just going to do my astral sorcery in basically a giant bowl, giant flat bowl. What I can do, I think, if I just use this, it should fill in this upper platform first. Yes, that's what it's doing. It's filling in the upper platform first. So I can actually just do this, and that will allow me to essentially rescue a bunch of this stuff. Because the rest of the base is very much a kind of monotone dark grey. So I'm hoping to make something a little bit brighter and lighter for my astral sorcery. Because astral sorcery is all about the light. Although it focuses on moonlight for some of its crafting, it's definitely all about the lighter side of magic. There we go. We finally took the falling damage. let's pop some of these bricks on a hotbar, like so. And then we can just aim and seriously? Are we still not finished crafting the UF? We're very close to finishing. We are very close to finishing. And then we just need to light it up. I would love to light it up with a luminescence wand, but we're not going to have access to that, unfortunately. I just put those tiles back in exactly the same place they were in before, because I forgot to use the grey tiles first. Oopsie. Let's try that again, this time using the grey tiles first to fill in this area so that we don't waste white tiles. That it? Yes, we are done. And then we can pop you guys. We're going to need to repair our pickaxe again. That's fine. Down we go, grab a kip so that not too much spawns up on our thing, and then we're going to light it up with probably just basic luminescent glass or something like that at the moment. We've only got one piece of luminescent glass. We've got bulbs. We'll get our 6 bulbs. We'll get our 14 bulbs. And repair our pick so that we can go about the process of digging up the bits we don't want. Oop. There we go. So we can get rid of you now. Get rid of you. Easy peasy. It's interesting that you can actually leave a lever floating in the sky thanks to the building block. Interesting stuff. If I go around the edge like this, we can actually cut this off from contact with any other blocks. Like so. Just make sure we've cut it off completely from contact with all the other blocks on the saucer. Then we can actually probably get away with vein mining this bit in the center just to get rid of chunks of it. At least here's to hoping, so. Yep, it is doing a little bit of connected mining. Although we just broke our pickaxe again. So we're going to need to go back and repair again. Ooh, shiz. I sploosh landed. So if we stay in the water for a second, and that's fine because we can actually repair our pickaxe while we're in the water, we shouldn't experience the damage tick. Hey sheeple. All the sheepies. It's basically because they're, with the Forgiving Void thing, Smart Husky, as long as you've got full food and full health, you should have a 0 chance of dying when you land with Forgiving Void. It's normally just based entirely on your health, but I have seen it situations where not having full food means you take a tick of damage from something else, and then that insta-kills you because you didn't heal it before you took the tick of damage from the fall. So, just for now at least, keeping myself safe with covering that particular angle. Yeah, so Forgiving Void allows you to fall through the void and back round to the surface again. But making sure you have full food and full health means there's no chance of you dying from basically falling through the void. There we go. And there is our giant saucer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the center line. And that's the center there. So we can actually move these guys out one. Like so. Excellent. And then we can re-chisel our quartz back into quartz, 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 and quartz. There we go, we have a bunch of quartz. Which can go back into here along with my building tools. Not quite sure where I got a bunch of spruce wood from, but whatever. And now we can make a luminous crafting bench. What are we missing? We are missing a dark pearl. How do we get a dark pearl? I have a feeling that's in the midnight tree. Dark pearls. Doesn't tell me how to get a dark pearl. Overview of the midnight. Overview of the midnight mod. How do we get a dark pearl? Do we have to fight like a dark enderman, maybe? Midnight Pearl. That's not what I'm after. Midnight Dimension. Midnight Dimension is unlocked via defeating the Montaigne dungeon. Midnight plants, various crystallian plants. A dark pearl. I mean, it's linked to the Midnight Dimension quest, so I have a feeling it comes from a Midnight Dimension creature. But then again, if we look up Ender Pearls, it tells us we get them from fighting Enderman. Dark Pearls, it does not. I'm curious. What if I throw an Ender Pearl through the portal? Yeah, it's a bit of a slow stream. The Ender Pearl gets sucked into the Dark Dimension. Okay. So that's not how we do it. Ouch, 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 ouch. Gonna die, gonna die. Yeah. Tormented to death by the hunter things. There's no advice on how to get a Dark Pearl at all. I don't think the Midnight mod comes with any kind of instruction manual. Yeah, the flying things give you a kind of ridiculously over-the-top poison. See, this freaking tormented poison thing. Yeah, the tormented poison is really, really powerful and strange. Right, let's have a look at the Midnight. So is there a guidebook anywhere for Midnight? I mean, there's the Dark Pearl, which we get from Dark Pearl blocks, which we get from Dark Pearls, which kind of like dark water. Well, there's no guidebook for the Midnight. I don't think any of the creatures spawn Skulk, spawn Deceitful Snapper, spawn Night Stag, spawn Stinger, spawn Nova, spawn Hunter. I don't think any of those would give me it, because the Stag gives me the Stag flank, the Hunter gives me the Hunter items, the Snapper gives me the Snapper items, the I mean, it might be dark water. The midnight. Dark pearls can no longer be used as fuel in the vanilla furnace. Okay, that's great information, but how do I get dark pearls? I do not know how to get the dark pearls. I also do not know how to survive in there successfully. Because I've got some decent armor on. I mean, I've got diamond armor. Let's just throw some wood on here to repair you. How much power have you got in you? Plenty. See if we can find some dark water. Can we see any dark water straight off on the map? Hey human, welcome to the stream. Whoa, what the hell happened there? I took like 20 damage in one go. Okie dokie, Husky. Yeah, this torment they hit you with is ridiculous. Oh, wow. Okay, you spawned behind me. And then got stuck. Maybe we can get a dark pearl under here? Because there is no advice on how to get a dark pearl. I mean, unless... Can we just make a luminous crafting table using the old school method of crafting stuff on the crystal? Maybe? If we were to get a dark pearl from down here, where would we get one from? There's dark pearl ore. Wait a second, I thought I'd already mined this stuff. Oh, this stuff gives me the geodes. Oh. So what do I do with the geodes? Oh! This is how I get dark pearls. Ah. That's fine then. We have access to tons of dark pearls because I came back with like 50 geodes. Okay, so that was a pointless death. There's no explanation on how to get dark pearls. And dark pearls come from geodes. that should be in the guidebook, really. So, you I can now make. Excellent. So we've started our first one, which is Luminous Crafting Table. Ooh, a rare chest. Got us 2 blocks of Supremium Essence. That's nice. So now what we need is we need marble. The question is, how do we make marble? Because we're definitely going to be able to make it. We just need to know how. We can chisel it from chisel marble. We can get raw marble from marble essence, which we can make from rock crystal essence, which we need more mutation paste for. Okay. So mutation paste is easy enough to make. Then we look up use of mutation paste, and we look up for the crystal essences. Rock crystal essence. In the use of rock crystal essence, we can use it to make marble essence. And we can use marble essence to make marble. Easily enough. And then we just need to grab a chisel to take with us, because then we can chisel it into our sorcery marble. Would you look at that? Problems all solved. So, Lightwell. Lightwell is 3 runed marble, 2 chiseled marble, 2 aquamarine, and a rock crystal. So how do we get aquamarine? Aquamarine is acquired from either aquamarine essence or smelting aquamarine shale, which we can't make. So we'd need to make aquamarine essence, which is made from prismarine, which is made from crushing up prismarine blocks, which we can do. Or made from nether quartz. Okay. So we need to make some aquamarine, and we need to make a rock crystal. That's fine. So nether quartz. We have plenty of this. Let us go and bloop some into our altar. And we can make some prismarine. Get off the altar. Oh, do I need a special catalyst for this in the altar? I need the transmutation catalyst, which I don't have yet. Okay. In which case, prismarine can be acquired from guardian essence, which we need to grow. That's fine. So, other than that, prismarine can be acquired from the grinder, killing certain mobs. So I haven't actually built the grinder yet, but I'm very close to being able to build the grinder. Let's put you over here, and this, and then you, and then you. Lovely. And then we need a few bits of machinery. I do have the quest complete because I'm also playing this on the same server with a friend, or with my partner, but I need 4 heavy blocks and 9 protection blocks and 2 lamps. So heavy blocks, 2, 3, 4 protection blocks, just regular protection blocks. What are we missing for that? We're missing mystic iron, which we get by smelting raw mystic iron, which we can make. Let's make 12 of it. Up nice and quickly. We also want us to make an iron wheel. This thing, which we can make easily enough. And that's not what we need to grind up prismarine, is it? No. So if we look up prismarine, to get you ground up, we need a crystal grinding wheel, which we are missing the central component of, which is mystic iron. Fair enough. So we need protection blocks. Smelt you up. And again, we'll double check what we need. We need 9 protection blocks and 2 slab lamps. So we need 2 slab lamps. 1. 2. So we need a crystal wheel. And we need protection blocks. These guys. So that's 4. And how many of these protection blocks do we need? We need 9. So we need to do 2 more recipes of them, which isn't too much of a problem. There's another 4. And we are a little bit short on the everything. There we go. And that will get us our protection blocks. And then we need to build this guy. I'm pretty sure I remember the recipe reasonably well. We need to put you down this way, you shift here, and then protection block, 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 heavy block, heavy block, heavy block, heavy block. I may be forgetting that I need to put the floor in. Let's grab our Hearthwell book and have a quick look at the multi-block for the grinder. Precision grinder. No, that's fine. We need to do 1, 2. And then we need to give him a crystal for power and a grinding wheel. Now this is a way to grind up stuff that we can't grind up in other machines, like prismarine. So we've got 2 prismarine blocks here. If we give this a crystal grinding wheel, and if we've done this correctly, we should be able to go like this. Nope, we have obviously not done it correctly. Visualize. Let's put this down here. Now, although it's... I see what I've done wrong. I need to put the lamp up here. Need to put you... Nope. Need to put you... One day my lamp will come. There. And then protection block here. And that should be successfully constructed. Yes. Huzzah. We now have our grinder, and we can devisualize that. Lovely. Now the grinder has a whole bunch of other things we can do with it. We can grind up wood, we can grind up plates, we can grind up tools and things like that. Iron bars, we can grind up wheat into flour. Prismarine. We can grind up an iron door into iron ingots. Useful. Bricks into bricks. Armor into leather. Gravel into sand. Bone blocks into a single bone. Curious. Not particularly good value there. Quartz ore into 2 quartz. That's not bad. Cobble into gravel. Wool into string. Buckets into iron ingots. Glowstone into 4 glowstone. Okay, so a few different bits and pieces we can do. So then we want to look at aquamarine again. We need aquamarine essence, which we can make. We can make aquamarine, like so. And then we also need we also need one of these crystals, for which we need the rock crystal ore, which we can make. Lovely. So what's the best way to use the rock crystal ore? And the only way we can use it is smash it with a pick. There we go. We need to take a chisel with us. Take our unbroken chisel, because why not? Why not, he says, because it will waste space. But, well, by not using up the one you're already using. Don't care. So we need 3 of you. And then if we look up uses on you, we can see that we can use you in here to make a light well. We need 2 chiseled. Okay, so 2 of the chiseled astral marble, which is you guys. And then if we do this, I believe, is it that? Yes. A light well, and then to do that we also need our resonating wand, which I've left down below. Oops. Accident. Did not realize that that would kill me immediately. Thought I would survive the fall. Should probably make myself slime boots. Just, you know, on the off chance I throw myself to my death. That'll help with the getting up and down quickly. I need my resonating wand and probably my floating crystal as well. Would help. Again, having some kind of ranged storage would help, but we are miles off that because we need the advanced monster stuff. Well. Oh, that's interesting. So we got dark pearls. We can grab a bunch of chests, an uncommon and a cosmetic. Sure, why not? Uncommon chest. A skeleton loot kit, which gets us some bones and some arrows. Who would have guessed? Bloop. There's our light well. So that's the start of that. We can also put up our floating crystal in the exact center, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on top of you. So, linking wand. What do we need to make a linking wand? 2 aquamarine, a crystal, some sticks, and some wood. Some logs. That's not too bad. Now that we have slime boots, we should just be able to bounce across. So we need a couple of logs, some sticks, and I think we have everything else. This isn't the probably the best way to be doing this, but oh, we need to get to the next tier of crafting table. Okay, so we need liquid starlight for that. Not a problem. We can get a bucket of liquid starlight easy enough. Although not that easy if our crystals break that quickly every time. Requires a structure to be built around it and a resonating wand to activate it. Ooh, hello, flare. Puff. So we are up to half a bucket of starlight, that's not a problem. Wondering if the boxer just makes sort of cosmetic, versions of things, or if the box machine, the block boxer, can make like consumes 12 energy per operation. I'm just curious if it can make like glowstone look like normal stone, stuff like that. Because if so, that glimmering crystal, the rose quartz crystal that glows, could be a very useful just like platform-wide lighting source. Ooh, nearly up to a bucket. And of course we're going to have to look at building the structure, but ooh, an uncommon crate. Anything useful? 3 light blue night ore. Sort of useful. So let's look at the crafting table. We'll look at the starlight crafting table. So we need 4 marble pillar and 2 chiseled marble. That's not going to be a problem. Four marble pillars and 2 chiseled marble. And we should be able to just pop you into here and give you a boop with our wand. We're quite high up, 125, and we've got really good view of the sky. So we're actually maxing this out. Now we will probably want the Astral Sorcery book. And to get the Astral Sorcery book in this mod pack, we just need to do parchment. I did not get the Astral Sorcery book before I upgraded this. That's not a problem. Let's just have a look at what the Starlight Crafting Altar looks like. Because this one is the Starlight Crafting Altar. So we're going to need 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21 sooty marble. So, sooty marble. Get that. So we're going to... I made a boo-boo. We're going to need a luminous crafting bench anyway. So we'll have to make a second one. That's fine. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's make a second luminous crafting bench anyway. What are we missing? We are missing all the ingredients. Of course we are. 1, 2, 3. And then we need iron and spirits. Okay, so we're definitely going to need some more iron as well. How's our iron doing? Not amazing, to be fair, but we've got 16 iron in there, so we can melt that up. So what do we need to do? We need to make the infused iron. My own fault. I should have looked into everything I needed, because of course we were going to need to do some recipes in here. 1, 2. Is there any cheaper way of getting the ingots? No. Ingot from the sky. I wonder if it always lands on a solid block, or if it can just fall off into the void. If it can just fall off into the void, that sucks. There we go. It's 2. And then we need one of you, and we need to make some more of the spirits of calling. Spirits of calling. And we're missing some of you. Bottled sunlight, for which we need a bottle. Bottles with corks. Bottles with a cork. We can't make because we don't have glass bottles. That's fine. Glass bottles. Bottles and corks. Pretty sure this is how we make bottled sunlight, isn't it? Natural aura. How do I make bottled sunlight again? It's been a while. Aura bottling. Bottle and a cork. Slightly different utensils. The bottle can be used to exclusively collect aura by simply interacting with the air while holding it. No. There we go. I suppose maybe I've drained all the aura from that area over there. Possibly. Spirits of calling. You can go in there, you can go in there, you can go in there, you can go in there. You and you can go in there. And this. 1. 2. Yeah, definitely running out of aura in this area. It's a weird kind of combination of like the Thorncraft Vise idea and Botania. Certainly not a terrible terrible mod combo, but interesting, shall we say. So now I can make another luminous crafting bench, and I'll need to take some coal with me. So at astral. We want to make another one of you. And then I'm going to make some sooty marble, which is marble and coal. Which we have some blocks of coal, which is great. Let's take 2 of the blocks of coal, and we'll head on up to our magical island. So, if we pop you down, we should be able to make sooty marble. And we need 8, 16. Oh, wow, we made 56. Oops, made a bit much sooty marble there. Did not necessarily mean to make 56 sooty marble because now we're kind of out of marble. But okay. Yes. Oops. But still. And then we need what? 8 chiseled marble, 8 pillars, and 5, 4, 6, 8, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 marble, and then 7, 14, 28. Ooh, we need a lot of marble. Luckily, marble is not too hard to make. Use marble essence and marble essence, and then recipe 24 and 24. Big old bunch of marble. Lovely. The beetle things are slightly weird, but I don't have anything against the beetles, I don't think. They're a friendly little sort, I think. Okay, so going to need to pop out these at the moment. Just pop these bulbs out the way for a moment. And this is in the center. No, the crystal's in the center. Ooh, can I pick up the crystal? Yes, I can. Lovely. Let's put our altar in the exact center. So then I want to chisel myself a bunch of astral sorcery bricks and do this. Like so. And then I want to chisel the chiseled marble and 8 pillars. And then we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I need to chisel 28. Oh, actually no, I think that's just 28. Is that 28 marble or 28? Is that 28 marble or is that 28 runed marble? I think that might be 28 runed marble. This stuff. And then we go, oops, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we put, oh no, we need to put 7 more down on this side. 5, 6, 7, and then we put a table in the center. And yes, our table is now functional. Lovely. And that means we should be able to make ourselves a linking wand. If we can make another crystal, which means we need to make rock crystal, which means we need to go and, okay, that's fine. So, F7, yeah, I thought so. Let's just quickly bloop and bloop, and then bloop and bloop. And that has in no way produced enough light, but at least it's reduced the number of spawning spots, I suppose. Let's go and grab some rock crystal quickly. Rock crystal ore, bloop, and we will smash this, grab some rock crystals, and head on up. Now, because rock crystals are so easy to get, like mutation paste, to be honest, like most of the resources in this game are pretty easy to get because they all stem off the mysterious dust. That's the thing. All of this stems off the mysterious dust. Linking tool. We need a bunch more starlight before we can do that, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure the crystal doesn't count as blocking starlight. No, the crystal doesn't count as blocking starlight. That's fine. So what I can do is I can, because if I put a, for instance, a block of wood there, it breaks that entirely. I can do like this, because that doesn't count as blocking starlight. So you will slowly gain starlight, and once it's nighttime, we can activate this, and we'll get our linking wand. We can link to that, and we'll have starlight all throughout the day, which will be nice. Crystal sword could be useful. So cosmetics crate, lovely. What have we got here? We've got the attunement altar for making the shifting star. We've got the ritual pedestal. Don't remember the ritual pedestal. Got the starlight infuser there, which is actually quite useful because that allows us to triple our ores. The containment chalice for storing fluids and transporting them. And we can actually link containment chalices together, which is good. One thing I'm interested in, though, is the luminous wand, the illumination wand. So that requires us to get up to the next level of altar after this one, the celestial altar. And have two crystals, two crystals, a resonating gem, 2 stardust, 2 runed marble, and an illumination powder. Okay, that's not terrible. But now that we've linked that to our table, yes, full power. The cave illuminator is interesting, but not really necessary because we don't really have caves. An ever-shifting fountain is interesting because that's the thing we can use to burrow underground. The observatory is interesting as well. We really should look into making the astral sorcery book. What do we need for the next tier of altar? We need aquamarine, stardust, a rock crystal, and star metal ingot. So we need to make star metal ore, which we can make by linking iron ore to our crystal. So let's see, iron ore wise, what we are like. We have 0 iron ore at the moment. That is because our crystal was used up and we did not replace it. So we do have this crystal over here, which we can provide to our ore miner, like so. And then we can also start charging our spare crystal. Because we're going to need a little bit of iron ore. Now the question is, iron ore. The other thing we could do is if we look at the star metal, there is star metal essence. Star metal essence, which we can only get through the seeds. Okay, so we can't craft star metal essence. Fair enough. Glowstone ore, Shining Dawn. You are Shard of Born Might. So Shining Dawn and Shard of Born Might. The Shard of Born Might is the white one. Shining Dawn is this one, so we grab one of you. And Might, one of you. So theoretically, if we put these on the blacklist, it should reduce the chance of getting quartz and reduce the chance of getting glowstone. Lapis is root life, and bedrock is soil of fire, as is coal. Let's put like 2 more of you on the blacklist, and then let's put a root of life on the blacklist as well. To just hopefully, hopefully I'm getting this right. This is how we swing it in the favor we want it to be in. So swing it towards mining iron. Pretty sure it's not working, but we can try. We could also look at making more heavy protection blocks, because the heavy protection blocks we could add to that would make it mine faster. We've got some iron though. Let's see, did we get more than 1 iron? No, we got a single iron. That's fine. We can start with a single iron. Getting to our astral sorcery is an odd method at the moment. So now this will transform into star metal, which we can use quite successfully. There we go, there's our star metal. And then we can use the star metal either in the smeltery to make a star metal ingot, or in the sag mill to make 2 star metal dust. So I'm wondering actually, with the sag mill. I have the simple sag mill, so I can't put in grinding balls, can I? No, that's fine. So that's 2 star metal dust. We've got some iron ore we can smelt up in a smelting pot. I'm just going to grab the great wood logs and just throw them in there as fuel. You can smelt up 1 of my star metal. No, you can't. Can I make star metal dust into ingots? Make them into celestial crystal clusters. Interesting. No, I can't actually make them into ingots at all, so I will need to smelt my next ore directly into an ingot. Which is fine. I'm not too fussed about that. I just need another ore. Because I needed 2 of these anyway to make my celestial altar. Now I'm going to need to make a bunch of sooty marble and things like that. But that's not a big deal. I'm going to need to make a bunch of normal marble as well. Actually, I don't think I'm going to need to make sooty marble. I think I've got enough sooty marble. It's just normal marble I'm going to need to make a bunch of to chisel into the assorted things for the celestial altar. It was this block. So the celestial altar requires 4 ruined marble, 40 marble brick, 49 sooty marble, 12 marble, 8 marble pillars, and 4 chiseled marble. So, fingers crossed. We can then cook this stuff up into an ingot. And we'll need some more marble, I believe. So, recipe for raw marble is marble ore, which you can get by mixing mutation paste and rock crystal essence. That allows us to get a bunch of marble cooked up, and we've still got our chisel on us, which is fine because that means we can do our chisel. So now we just need to put the whole lot together into the next stage of altar, which we should be able to do pretty simply. We just need to dig up all of our current altar. No, we don't. We need to use the current altar to make the next stage up altar droid. Remember your sequences. Wait, you had the potato boss already, Mina? What? I summoned the ultimate potato boss, but it despawned, and I have to go through so much shit to get another. What does the ultimate potato boss do for you? Does it unlock all the Thorncraft research, as I assume? Astral, let's get the next up workbench. So we need 4 chiseled and 2 pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chiseled and 2 pillar. Like that. That allows us to shift click that in. So we are a little tiny weeny bit shy of enough night time. Gives you the broken Thaumonomicon. The end of Thorncraft stuff. Confuse. Come on, nighttime. So let's see, we've got 34 plus 25. So that'd be 59. So that's enough of that. Yeah, we should be able to build the next up altar without too much trouble. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think so. I think that should be fine. We should be fine. So I'm pretty sure this recipe needs it to be nighttime. So we're just kind of waiting for night. There's no sleep. Need night when com. See, I've never looked into this Eldritch Potato before. To start Eldritch Potato, you need the Malign Heart. Where is Malign Heart? That's down here. And that requires the Runic Matrix, which we have. I might have to look into that. So we're gaining a little bit of iron now. I don't know if this this filter in any way is affecting our drop chances, but who knows? Why does it have to be the middle of the day when I'm finally ready to do these things? Gosh darn it. So I think what we're going to have to do is build a 7x7 of black sooty marble. And then we're going to have corners of ruined marble. And then brick. Marble brick. And then we're going to have the edged marble underneath our pillars, I think. You haven't started an Astral yet, Red Mouse? Nice. I have just started Astral. Mina is apparently almost completed blinking Eldritch Potato, which is ridiculous. I haven't finished Tinkers. I got down to here on Tinkers. I haven't bothered getting down into this section yet. You are Mina. Oh. Oh, right, fair. How on earth did you manage to do this? All of this. Like, how did you get this and then go all the way through all of this? It gives you the broken Thaumonomicon. See, the broken Thaumonomicon to me says, like, it should, like, give you all the Thaumonomicon recipes, not it should stop you from being able to use the Thaumonomicon at all. The heart is the hard part. I assumed as much. So I'm going to need 4 ruined 40 marble bricks. So I've already got 5, I've got 24, so I'm going to need another 16 marble bricks. I've got the 8 pillars. I've got the 4 chiseled marble, 12 normal marble, 4 runed marble, 12 normal marble. Oh, that's chisel marble. 12 normal astral marble, and 4 runed marble. You get all the recipes from a quest in the normal Stormcraft quests. Do you? Is that the Book of Knowledge thing? There's a Book of Knowledge somewhere. There we go. Nox is, to complete this task, you'll need to kill 5 hunters. Hunters are flying mobs found in the Midnight Dimension. Tome of Knowledge. God damn it. I have done so much research in this goddamn book. Although killing hunters is not... How on earth did you kill 5 hunters? I'm actually really impressed. Killing hunters is not easy. I did so much research. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm an absolute idiot to have done as much research as I did. With a bow. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I don't actually know if I have a decent bow. I have a shitty bow. Specifically copper and vibrant bow. Screw copper and vibrant bow. I'm gonna do a copper and vibrant. That's pretty cool. A copper and vibrant bow. You have done so much progress in this, Red Mess. I mean, I know I was off for a week because I started work, and again, I'll be off from Tuesday onwards because work. But still, you've done so much progress in this. It's really quite impressive. Oop, 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 oop. Also for armor, what I did was vibrant for the core, energetic for the trim and plating. I don't think I would have gone with energetic for both trim and plating, but... See, I quite like to have obsidian as the trim, or obsidian as the plating. Always add diamonds for durability. Yeah, and extra defense stat. Like, diamonds just do add just raw defense. I was being swarmed by hunters last time I was here, and now it's nothing but blinking, whatchamacallits. Whoa! You just fell from the sky. It's interesting that you can't hit hunters with the laser pistol though, or at least I haven't been able to, which may just be lag, of course. Obsidian gives better toughness, energetic gives better modifiers, although almost double that from polishing armor and steel. Fair. I need more food, unfortunately, so I shall come back. Did that count? That's 1 of 5 hunter kills. Okay. Use. And then we can pop up to here and just do our recipe quickly to get our celestial altar. Can't believe I was doing like manual research. Gosh darn it. Seems a bit weird that there's such a massive quest chain for Thorncraft then, if it doesn't actually require you to do any of the research. So this is actually a casual skyblock. At first I was kind of like, this is a casual skyblock. Then I didn't think. Then I decided it maybe wasn't a casual skyblock because of the crafting recipe tiers and because of the Thorncraft. But now that I know that you can get the Thorncraft recipes basically for free. Oh god, no. You never summon bosses in your base. So that's something that Gaming on Caffeine would do. Is summon bosses in their base. So, now what we need to do is just quickly mine you up, and then you guys. Oh, oof. Rough, dude. And then we make a 7x7 of sooty marble. Like so. Then I believe it is just normal astral marble that goes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think this is right. 1, 2, 3. And then 4 bits of ruined marble go here. And then 1, 2, and a chiseled. That's how you get Eldritch Blood and Flesh. Ah. I hadn't really been paying attention to when I would need Eldritch Blood and Flesh, really. And then we use you to go like this. I think that is our high level doodly-doo complete. Which means we can now start looking at making the illumination wand in the long run. But in the short term, I would like to actually get the quest for the potato complete. So let's quickly just grab some of the night ore we have. 4 night ore we have, and just light up that platform. You use those to get the heart, and the eldritch gives you just enough resources through the quest line. Oof, that is a little bit rough. But I will learn from your lesson and be quite careful. I've got 55 arrows, so that's fine. Now I'm just going to have the server just lag me back into the portal in a moment. Because that is my fate. Let me just quickly pop down here. I'm going to grab some of this nightstone. Basically, I'm just going to build up to avoid the things I don't need to fight. So I'm just going to come out here, and I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then just build a platform around myself. In the hopes of attracting some sky beasts to my juicy flesh. Oh, there are Tinker's Islands in this as well. Interesting. This place gets Tinker's Islands. What on earth hit me? I have no idea what just hit me. Great. What are you up there? Trench stone. Interesting. Trench stone contains archaic ore. Interesting indeed. I don't want to fight you guys, I just want to kill the bloody flying things. This is ridiculous. Have you made wings yet? I've made a pair of wings, yeah. I've made the blazing wings. I don't really see them as being particularly useful, actually. Like, personally, I've flown with them, but they're not, like... They're kind of like a much shittier version of a very basic glider. God freaking damn it. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, if it's not a decent form of flight, I don't really care that much about it. Aha. We have a hunter. So, let's get the frick away from these things. See if we can keep the hunter following me. I'm not the kind of person who sort of finds flying to be the most important thing in Minecraft. Flying's nice, but if it's bad flying, it's just bad flying. God freaking damn it. Yes, killed him. 2 down. Oh. There are a lot of these things. This is not easy. Let's just dig my way through all these things. It's interesting that there's literally like nearly no risk underground in the Midnight Dimension. Like all the risk in the Midnight Dimension is on the surface. Underground you've got the little scorpion things, and they are not much of a threat. So there's a bit of XP out here. Now, what about a flyer? Can we get a flyer? Not yet. You're still... And server lagged you forwards, of course. So why would the server ever be a useful lag rather than mean lag? Why can't you lag me a double kill, server? That would be a useful kind of lag. Ooh, there is a creepy ass Enderman over there. That is not a normal Enderman. What are you called, Mr. Enderman? You are a lightning Enderman. Ooh. You sound like you're not fun. Ouch, 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 ouch. Enemies spawn a lot in the midnight and all the different versions drop pearls. Nice. You are annoying because I'm trying to kill the... God freaking damn it. And then you can't jump up fucking blocks. God fucking damn it. You can't jump up blocks because you get stuck with the fucking tick of damage every half fucking second. Oh. I despise that fucking... I know I should build myself a decent fucking bow and all that shit, but... Damage 3.1 as opposed to damage unknown. I think this is a slightly better bow than a basic bow. But who knows, who knows. I'm sure plenty of people know. I think I've got some food that can be eaten regardless. It's one of some of the stuff I've got some very small amounts of. Yeah, top tier food can be eaten regardless of hunger. Top tier food can be eaten regardless of hunger. Yeah, there we go. Give me 2 minutes of strength and 2 minutes of resistance. I'll actually take that for the fight. Is that glitch perhaps called hunger? Because I've had that glitch a few times myself. What the... Where did these guys come from? Sorry, I'm a little bit busy to read what you posted there, dude. God freaking feckety... Oh, this place is such a pain in the fucking arse. Certainly seems like this bow is more powerful. But then I do have strength now, which means everything is more powerful. come on, how did I miss the fucking flyer there? That, like, literally aimed right at the flyer and missed. Damn it, gonna die. Yep. At least it'll give me a chance to read Mina's message. I had a weird glitch that made me not have full health. It damages me down half heart when I am... Damages me down half heart when I am question mark, which messes up saturation. Okay. Not sure what's going on, but... It's not exactly like modded Minecraft is free of glitches. Especially when you're on a slightly laggy server because you're in another country. Damages you down half heart when you're at full health. Okay, so where is my gravestone? Out here. Thank you. You. And this thing where just like these things are ridiculously overly common. Like how many of these things spawn? You end up, even if you're killing them pretty much as fast as it's possible to kill them, you end up getting followed by a bloody train of the things. They literally spawn faster than you can kill them. How ridiculous is it that they spawn faster than you can kill them? And fine, I've not got the best weapons in the world, but... Where is your hitbox? Seriously? A little bit of respite now, until the next massive wave spawns. Let's see if just like actively hunting them makes a difference. Like there's one just spawned over here. So I'm just going to run straight at it and I'm just going to see if I can take it out before any others spawn. And one spawned here. Come on. Come on. Down you go. It's on the same level as me. I'm looking for flyers, guys. I'm down to needing only... What? Where is it? I can't even remember what I'm trying to get now. Oh yeah, this thing. I'm down to needing only another one flyer. Just need one more flyer dead. That's not too bad. Come on. Down you go. Be careful. Be careful of what? Use the Tome of Knowledge, you'll get a ton of warp. Yeah, I know. Tome of Knowledge is forbidden. Is verboten. And unlocks all the verboten tech as well. So all the verboten things. I suppose in a way that's something that incentivizes doing the actual research, but nowhere near as much as the research disincentivizes that. The cost of research is not as high as the cost of warp. And a lot of it is temporary warp. A lot of it is temporary warp. You can deal with that sort of warp, given a little bit of time. It's interesting that it only seems to lag the ones I can see. The ones I can't see move perfectly fine. Not in this mod pack, but yes. I have indeed in other mod packs done things like craft up batches of 30 or 40 gas tiers. Hell, in one mod pack I crafted up a batch of I think 40 nether stars in one go. I think that was Sky Factory 4 actually. Using the whole 2 skulls and some nether and some end matter. See, I was keeping up a constant swing there. They shouldn't be able to get through my swings if it's one-on-one. And yet, server lag just allows them to walk clean through. And I just need one more Sky Hunter. Come on. One more Sky Creature. I think that's one incoming now because it's moving very fast if it's a land creature. Yeah, it's a Sky Creature. Excellent. Wait, am I out of arrows? I'm out of arrows. Beautiful timing. A+ timing on my complete lack of arrows. Because now I'm going to have to deal with trying to kill these things and get fucking hunted by the bloody things on the ground. Why do so many of them spawn all of a sudden? It's like... I find it so very frustrating that like 20 of them spawn the moment a Sky Creature turns up. There we go. How exactly did you get in here? You've never been able to do that before. Son of a bee. Okay, right, well, that's the thing I've done now. I genuinely didn't spot that quest until, like, someone pointed it out to me, which is mildly frustrating because that quest would have saved me so much time with the getting the thing done. Although it does create a bunch of warp, I don't really care. Wow, that was noisy. No, I knew something like that was going to happen. It usually does. I knew that sort of stuff happens. I just kind of forgot for a second that it can be like that, but that's fine. It's just a little flare-up of warp. I mean, it did eat my teleporter, which is mildly frustrating, but I've destroyed it. Not a big deal. I can make another teleporter. I don't think I have any. No. But I can make an It's an elevator, not a teleporter. I have two purple ones. That one is a magenta one, I think. So, use, can we re-dye you? I don't think so. Okay. So let's make a elevator, and then let's use you. Or do I have to make pink wool first? I can just swap out the elevators for different coloured ones. It's fine. Now we have this like 40 minutes of research being complete. Which means that I can now at least find out where that thing on the go was. What's it called? Sane on the go. Is there any clue actually in the Sane on the go listing as to where it would be? Okay, so it's near the fragment pendant, I believe. So that would be... kind of curious where Sane on the go is. Yeah, I've done Stormcraft and I've had books of knowledge and things before. There was a lot of God damn it, it's going to be a lot of time just tinging those researches, isn't it? Another cosmetic crate. Whatever. But that does mean that now we have access to something I was trying to make. It was... purifying salts uses. You make odor powder and you make industrial blend, of course. That's what I was trying to get hold of. I was trying to get hold of industrial blend. Because industrial blend will allow me to make one of these that doesn't pop off and disappear. And then just gravel or netherrack, you'll do. Actually, I think you can just right-click them with dye to dye them, if memory serves. I think you can just right-click elevators with dye to dye them. I have an elevator in here. Let me try that. Let's just grab a dye, or lapis will do, because you are classified as a dye by Minecraft. And then we can just go bloop, and yeah, you can just dye them with, you can just dye them whatever colour you want. I had a feeling that was true. Boop. Surprised it didn't break my bed, but okay. So glad my platform is simple. When you make little mistakes like that, if you've got a posh platform, it's such a pain to fix it. But if you've got a boring, simple platform, it's so much easier. So much easier. Okay, so I wanted to make purifying bath salts and then make these guys. So that's going to be a little bit of work. But I think I will call it a day for there. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I have been the Gaming Droid, and this has been Mystical Skies. Bye, everybody.